Welcome to the Microsoft SQL Server Connector Quickstart Guide. In this video, we will demonstrate how to install and configure the Microsoft SQL Server Connector for a standard installation. Before starting this install, you will require BPA Platform 2023, Microsoft SQL Server Connector Agent, Microsoft SQL Server Connector Tool, Microsoft SQL Server version 2014 or above. Firstly, we will open the Microsoft SQL Server Connector folder. We will begin by running the installer for the Connector tool. Click Next. For this demonstration, we will keep the install path as default. Click Next, then click Install, and then click Finish. After the tool installation, we will repeat this procedure for the agent, and then click Finish. We will begin in BPA Platform. Navigate to System, Tools, Data Connectors, and then open Microsoft SQL Server Connector. This is the global configuration window that will list all your connections for this tool. There is an option at this point to enable extended logging. Select this if you want full details of any calls that are made by the SQL Server Connector tool at runtime. This will log the request data in full, along with the response data coming back, which is valuable for debugging. Let's click Add to create a new connection. In the Connection Options General node, we will enter a connection name. Then clicking Next will show us the next window that requires user input. In the Agent Connection General node, under Connector Agent Server, we will supply the location of the SQL Server Connector Agent. For this demonstration, as BPA Platform and the agent are installed on the same machine, we will select Use Localhost. Should you require to change the ports for this tool, you can do so by selecting Show Advanced Options. We will leave this as default using port 4210. You also have the option to use the HTTPS protocol if an encrypted connection is required. Back in the General node, we will uncheck Show Advanced Options. Below this, we have the new Use Remote Data Relay option. You would use this setting to connect a cloud product server to an on-premise instance of SQL Server in an external network. This is not required for our installation scenario. We will now click Test Connection. A successful connection is required before moving on to the SQL Server Connection node. And then click Next. In SQL Server Connection node, General, you will need to enter the relevant details for the SQL Server you are connecting to. Let's enter the server address. You also have the option to use localhost where applicable. In the Authentication section, we will need to enter the username and password credentials of an SQL Server user. You also have the option to use Windows Authentication. This will use the Windows user account that is running the Connectors Agent service. Click Test Connection to ensure the credentials are correct. If the connection to SQL Server is successful, the database node will then appear. And then click Next. In the SQL Server database node, the drop-down will list all the available databases. For this video, we will select our demo database. Then click Load Cache, which will retrieve the database schema, such as all the tables, columns, and data types, and store them locally so these can be retrieved by the tool. The Business Object Designer tab will not be available until the cache is loaded. We can check the details of the agent connection by clicking on the Agent Connection node. This will display the location where it is installed on the network, what type of agent is in use, and its status. The SQL Server connection node will provide you with the details of your current connection, such as the server address, username, connection status, the database name, and cache last updated information. The configuration is now complete, and you can move on to the Business Object Designer tab. But for this demonstration, we will click OK. In the pop-up, we will click No, and in the following pop-up, click Yes. We can see our new connection has appeared in the Global Configuration list. The current status of this connection is pending to let the user know this is a new connection. The next time you open this tool's global configuration, this status will disappear. Previously, it was not possible to save a connection until it was fully configured. Now, we have the ability to save an incomplete configuration. A benefit of this being that you can return to the configuration later if you are missing a key piece of information needed to complete it. Or you can edit a previously configured connection to remove account credentials if you want to export them. We will now demonstrate how to save an incomplete configuration. In BPA Platform, we will open the Microsoft SQL Server Connector tool. Then open the connection we just created. In SQL Server Connection, General Node, we will remove the server address and the authentication credentials. We can now click OK. In the pop-up, it will warn you the configuration is incomplete. We will click Yes to save. We can now see in the Global Configuration list, our connection has been marked as Configuration Incomplete. In this state, it will no longer appear as available in the list of connections in a Microsoft SQL Server Connector step. And that's it for this Quick Start guide. If you require more information, please see any accompanying documentation and the tool white papers. For further assistance, please contact your account manager or visit codelessplatforms.com. Thanks for watching.